went to John McCain, and Congressman Paul is on the beeper line with us. Congressman, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Hey, Congressman, do you give the president's policies credit for thawing markets, for auto sales and student loans? What do you think of what the president said in his speech?
Well, I don't think a whole lot of it. I think we had a new deal and a fair deal, but I think this is going to be a bad deal and not help at all. But I don't blame him for the problems. I blame him for the prolongation of this, because he was very explicit by saying that government shouldn't cut back on spending. He wants to massively increase the spending, and therefore he's going to prolong it. But this was a long time in building. This took 25, 30 years to build the bubble, and everything he talks about is reinflating the bubble and buying up bad assets, and then later on we'll deal with discipline. But he mentioned that individuals don't want to spend money because they're doing the correct thing. They're pulling back, they're saving, and that's what an individual's supposed to. But a country shouldn't be any different. When you spend beyond your means and have too much debt and too much borrowing, that's what you have to do. And his statement that if government didn't do this, it would prolong the Depression, he's absolutely wrong on that, because that is the understanding of the Depression. It was prolonged because of the intervention of Hoover and Roosevelt.
Okay, Congressman, let me jump in and ask you this. Do you believe the markets would have cleared away the wreckage, to use the president's words here, in our economy without the $787 billion stimulus package?
Well, it wouldn't be completely done, but this way is going to go on for years and years, and they're going to destroy the dollar. I've used the analogy about a sound foundation, but the foundation should be on a sound dollar, and we don't. He never even mentioned the Federal Reserve. The only time he talked about money was, you know, if we create $1 and put it in the bank, we're going to get $7 or $8. He's preaching inflation, and that's how you destroy the value of the dollar. That's actually the way you liquidate debt, too. Unfortunately, that is a tragic way of liquidating debt, because you punish those foolish people who are out saving money and planning for their future. They want to take care of themselves. So we preach a deliberate policy of ruining the people who act fiscally responsible.
Gotcha. So you clearly are suggesting that a different set of policies would have shortened the duration of this downturn. Give me a couple of areas, just two. That's all I have time for, I'm sorry. But give me two policies that you would have pursued differently from the president that might have curtailed the length and depth of this recession.
Okay, maybe General Motors went bankrupt in 1 year ago and somebody bought up the bad assets so they could get their house in order or something. That would have been over and done with. And we'd be back buying their cars by now. Because right now we're not going to buy their cars because we don't know what the government's going to do to GM. So in the same way with AIG.
Did you suggest that to President Bush? Hey, GM's in trouble, let him go under?
No, but that's why I said that Obama isn't to blame for all of this. This has been a long time coming, and that's what we have to understand. It's Keynesian interventionist economics that we're pursuing. They went awry, and now all we're doing is accelerating it. It leads to a business-government partnership which trends toward fascism. It is socialism, but when you get in bed together and businesses are owned and regulated and controlled, that is a fascist
type of socialism. Can I say something to you? You know what? Very few people will remember the context in which you use that word fascism. Is that responsible to toss that word around?
Well, that is if you don't understand an economic fascist versus military fascism, and I'm not referring to military fascism. I'm strictly talking economic terms, and there is an economic fascism where government and business are partners, and when businesses get into trouble, they love it. Is it the little guy that's going to have the tax rallies tomorrow? No. It's not the big guys. The big guys are getting all the benefits. The little guys are having the rebellion because they haven't received anything, because they're sick of this type of partnership where the big guys get bailed out when times are good. They get low taxes and they make billions. But no, I think you have to understand there's a difference between economic fascism and military fascism.
I wanted to at least give you an opportunity to expand on that statement. Congressman Paul, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And new trouble.